and which is not a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And we then the Right to Dream took them over, obviously. And Pippa's gym, she played a very good part because she employed Charles for us on a regular permanent basis and gave him regular employment, so he was able to use the equipment in the gym to prepare him for the Paralympics.
Wow.
Praise the Lord, you were there. And I carried the Ghana flag all the way from Ghana to the UK, and I was there. Wow, it was a wow moment, yeah.
I must say, we were so lucky to marry you.
Oh, you know,
We were so lucky to marry you. And you see, the Ghanaian thing has really gotten into you. You know, Ghanaian, we are notable for hospitality.
Abigail, you know the connection.
No.
The husband used to be a Ghan.
My husband is a
Ghanaian.
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 Yeah. My family are all Ghanaians.
Okay.
My granddaughters, Emma Fur and Della. Emma Fur is doing a law degree, a master's now in London. That is my granddaughter. So I'm glued to Ghana with a great passion.
We are so glad to have you in this
Yeah.
morning. So let's talk about the work you're organizing next week, Saturday.
It's absolutely wonderful. Last year, there was my friend Aria. It was her brainwave, so we put it into motion. And we were at the Tichy barrier there, police barrier, at 6 o'clock in the morning and thinking, well, no one will come because it had never been done in Africa or Ghana before by the people for the people. And we said, I stood there with my Bible thinking, Lord Jesus, is this going to take place? It was amazing. One after the other turned up with the ambulances, the buses, and the disabled people. We thought it was possible, but until it actually happens and you see it with your own eyes, you realise it can be done. Anything can be achieved. Ghana, we were the first to achieve independence. Now we are the first people in Africa to do a walk of hope for the physically challenged. So, it's all down to the Ghanaians because they have this special gift.
What happened? They came with their own tricycles or bicycles or their crutches, or you provide them the crutches once they get there?
Oh yeah, I mean, you have to do something. I don't believe personally in going to see a physically challenged person and going there, talk. It's cheaper. I believe in giving something to them. It's no use coming away empty-handed. And I think everybody has the ability to do that in Ghana. Why don't you just bring a pair of crutches or a blind cane or something when you travel? Leave that extra fancy dress behind and bring a blind cane and bring a pair of crutches on the plane. Serve your people. We need you. We really need you.
Media relations coordinator.
Yes.
What do you intend achieving at the end of it?
Okay, the walk is on the 19th of July. That's this coming Saturday. Exactly 6 a.m. We are setting off from Nungwa barrier, just the police barrier. From that point to the Trade Fair Center. So it's quite a distance, but we
10 kilometers.
Yes, we want to make sure, or we want to send the signal out again, because last year we did it. This year we are doing it. The signal, I want it to be louder. At least people should understand or get it that disability is never a curse. Whenever you give birth to a child like that, educate that child to the best of your ability. Looking at Nick Voyage, the gentleman without arms and legs, just look at him as an example. And if you have a child who is dumb, hearing impaired and visually impaired and other things, you should at least make the extra effort in helping that child to be somebody. I hope the listeners understand. Yes, and basically this is just to make sure people get to understand, and we'll be also saying it whilst we are going. There will be a van that will be saying it, that disability is not a curse. Just join us, be part of it. And Abigail, we are providing a bus at Vantage Point.
So
One at Circle.
Tired can just join.
No, in terms of bringing disabled people to the starting point, we have a bus which will be placed at Circle or Brasport.
Carry them.
Yes.
Oh,
Or Brasport. Yes. To pick people from that point to Nungwa barrier. And we have another one too at the rehab center in Accra. That's opposite the Accra Psychiatric Hospital. We have a bus there that will be conveying people to the Nungwa barrier to start the walk. And we are hoping to get another bus also to pick people from La Paz to that point. So we need a lot of support. We need corporate Ghana to come on board, and individuals who are listening to can also come on board.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think I kind of point say how do I even put the word?
Already them
kakra. Now trip by 19 July on by work be. And ye mommy abeka home, Madam Mavis Hyde on or ye founder. And I Jumadinia Sinister and I Philip Mountfrey or no sooner say Bibi Abakuyi almost you have no more church and near more on by Sadano on 19 on Benantia Finungua a bedu trade fair and a more catcher say we did them one and no just say Mammy phone here from a chop oh but Sebio but no did them was in a new one doing same one than a 9 in you and no just a better Apolana ask them fun non school or better me see bibi or better me and skills be I'm no so up one but as one man I share not to say what can Apolana show there was so a year beer and I can everybody say then a new one dear and so I could my demi mono as to say obia if they are in the current one dear and see a more some tea one say so but na say be we did them no just say I was so calm and I share them I was so ma Apolana school one could school come on could see be a while Apolana then any jumwa or per se I don't know to that should be a bit one among to the abobi. And I know I can say a minister, you or a chief council minister, said you in a new one, and so a minister. Sounds like missing word and could be always no, and is it TV Africa? Paul and Macody, oh, what you reading news? UTV news. Oh, what the end so reading news?
I will go, guys. I'll be age more.
Obey more. Oh, no reporting or reporting on scene. Things are happening. His senses are working so I into reporting. Sansi Ebra, Philip Monfort, media coordinator, Mount Crawford. What's the nano brofo? So, wait, you I don't know. She said, you're to me 19 or 2 who I do to me. Some of them not in the book school. Then they're waiting in them. What can I show them? And no one here. I was say a colebia or man. She said, Bibi, when you Yahoo boy, you'll be a Bibi by it. Macolano, the Shimun, Manunco discover the Shimun. Grandma, you speak any of the Ghanaian languages. I want you to speak any of our languages for us. Just tell us what you be.
Well, really, I'm a Jamestown woman.
So,
a bit rough, you know. I mean, I only actually I didn't learn a lot of the languages. I've got to be truthful with you, but but I know a few of the naughty languages, so I can't say them. No, it's not right.
A few of them.
Those were the first ones when I came to Ghana that I learned to. Yeah.
Abigail, let's make some points here. I faced some challenge some time back, and I hope people will at least get to understand this point. I go through public transport, and sometimes when you want to give your crutches to someone to hold for you so as you can get on the bus, the person is like, will pull his hand aside, won't even touch the crutches, because in his mind or in her mind, she thinks when she touches the crutches, when she gives birth, or when she touches it, she automatically gets maybe she thinks it's a contagious disease, but it's not. It is not.
What happened to me on the plane?
Yes. So Abigail, I'm entreating everybody listening to us to be the Walk of Hope for Ghana. That is on the 19th, Saturday coming. And anybody also listening who we have a surprise chairperson at the finishing point. We won't say it here. But when you come, you will meet that person. It's a surprise. So please try and come. And if you want to support us in any form, we will give out our number if it's permitted by the host.
It's not permitted.
Okay.
Okay, it's permitted.
Okay, you can call myself, that's Philip, on 0244 455 745. 0244555745, or you can also call Aria, who is the secretary for DESO, on 0244759720. 0244759720. You can support us in any form that you can. And Abigail, we also have a land that we are developing for people with disability to also learn skills. At least can weave, can sew, and it's a pond. We are developing it. So philanthropists, you can come on board and support us. Thank you.
And also, they have a website, I believe. If you want to know more about what Desto is all about, just go on their website as desto.org, www.desto.org, or you can visit them on the YouTube, www.youtube.com, and watch any of their activities they've been doing. It's a privilege to have you in the studios, Grandma, this morning. Madam Mavis Hyde, and the founder and director of Desto Ghana. We're so privileged to have you in the studios, and to you, Philip Mountfree, the media relations coordinator, also privileged to have you in the studio. But it's next week, 19th July, 6 a.m. Starting from the Nungua Police Barrier along the La Beach Road, and they are going to finish it at Accra International Trade Fair Center. It's a 10-kilometer walk. You are all expected to be there. Together, we prove that disability is no barrier to success, and with a little support we can all do it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Every show will be representing ourselves live. I'm just so wondering how we're going to make it our show and the work. But if we are not able to start with you at the starting point, we'll end with you at the finishing point. So that's what we're going to try to do on the day, and we're going to pledge our support to you on that day. If you have anything you want to support them with, it could be your water, it could be any food, it could be cash or kind, anything you want to donate. You can just bring it at the finishing point. In case you think anybody is going to keep anything, just bring it at the finishing point. If you want to share it yourself, you can come and share it yourself on that day. Some fruits, some oranges, some bananas, you want to share with them on that day, you are invited. It's a privilege, just helping one another. It's a better.
Before you go, we're taking up this opportunity to give you t-shirts that's basically for the work, so as you can we'll be expecting you and your team here. Yes.
Well, we have give the president of Ghana one and his lady.
Yes. Wow. We are expecting them.
Well, yeah, I am actually.
I said a surprise.
Yeah.
Chairman. So
Thank you. So we are expecting the president of the Republic of Ghana. So just come. The trade fair, is it going to be at the forecourt or inside?
It will be at the VVIP. You see, there is a big space. That's where we are going to have the final.
So working from the Nungua Police Barrier. So if you are not able to start with us at 6 a.m., you can join us along the road.
Yes.
It's just on the same road, the La Beach Road. Just meet us there and then we'll work. We are expecting all able and disabled. We are all supposed to work because we believe together all of us
can make a change.
We can make a change.
Yes, we can make the change. So let's all come together. Grandma,
yes?
The last word before you go.
The last word,
the last word.
Well, I'm just saying it will be wonderful. The more people we get, the more awareness we are going then to create. And it is really very important that people really know that these are very special people that we have in Ghana, and they just need a little bit more TLC from everybody. And truly, kindness doesn't cost anything.
No.
It's not going to cost you a peswa. So please, 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 go that extra mile for the physically challenged people of Ghana. Long live the President of Ghana.
I would say that disability is not inability, because I went to the university and one of my very good friends also uses crutches. He now works with, I think, the Standards Board. During school, sometimes he gets tired, so sometimes, we'll be making fun whilst we are working with him. Sometimes we are teasing him, we are collecting his crutches. Oh, let's go. Sometimes we could carry him. Let's make everything fun. They are part of us. It can be your sister, your brother, your nephew, your uncle. They are human beings. God made sure that they come in